Yo, what's up, guys? KaranPlays here, and welcome back to the 18th episode of the Chelsea Career Mode series. Hakim Ziyech wins another Player of the Episode. Here he has his 88 rated Player of the Episode card. You all voted for him over Mason Mount, and he goes ahead and gets his second one of the series. This is going to be an interesting episode because we've got matches in the FA Cup and the Premier League. Our first match is against Manchester City, and our second match is also against Manchester City. I'm so eager to play them twice, back to back, in one single episode. So let's go ahead and get right into the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. And this is the lineup that we're going to be taking to the Etihad. What a time to go attacking, man. Well, I've gone ahead and done this because I know, man, EA Sports are just robbing us of our victories because, well, we haven't been scoring enough goals. They want us to score 10 goals so that we can go ahead and win 10-9. The rebound aids, I'm pretty sure it's going to continue in this match too because, well, EA Sports just love scamming us, don't they? So for this one, I'm going with a 4-2-2 formation, a very attacking formation with, well, practically 4 attackers in the side. And I've used my first team players with the only exceptions of Mason Mount and Victor Osimhen starting instead of Adama Traore and Christian Pulisic. So here's how the rest of the team goes. Timo Werner partners Osimhen up top. Mason Mount is partnered by Ziyech in the attacking midfield role. Kante and Kovacic are CDMs. Reece James, Skriniar, Rudiger and Emerson are back 4. And Kepa Arrizabalaga in goal. The Emirates FA Cup quarterfinals round at the Etihad against Manchester City, the current champions of England, and, well, they are the reason we aren't in the top 4 right now because, well, they are ahead of us in points, they are way ahead of us in goal difference too. So this is a team that we do not like at all. And now that the Premier League top 4 seems a little unachievable at this stage, we're going to focus on our cup matches a little bit more, although our primary focus still is going to be getting into the top 4, but we're going to give the cup matches importance too. And here is the Manchester City lineup. Aguero starts up top, Sterling and Bernardo Silva out on the wings, Saul Niguez, Kevin De Bruyne and Rodri in the midfield. Wow, Cancelo, Aymeric Laporte, Fernandinho and Alexander Zinchenko, they're back 4. And this time, I remember last time Claudio Bravo had started against us, but this time Ederson returns to the side. So this Manchester City side looks deadly as usual, and we expect it, man. Manchester City have been a quality side for the past few years, ever since the oil money has come in. Last time out when we faced them, we did manage to beat them. I remember Jorginho was the one who scored 2 penalties for us, but that was when Claudio Bravo was still playing for them. This time around it's going to be Ederson, so it's going to be a little tougher for us. Hopefully the attacking lineup that we've gone with doesn't backfire and we are able to progress to the semi-finals of the FA Cup. Saul Niguez finding Bernardo Silva. Kante chasing him. Bernardo Silva whips this one in. Saul Niguez with the header. And it has hit the post here. Werner intercepts Laporte's pass. Oh, that's fantastic done from Werner. Mason Mount getting lucky there. Finds Osimhen. Still Victor Osimhen on the ball. Takes it past Fernandinho. Takes the shot on. But Ederson makes a brilliant save at his near post. Bernardo Silva looking for Sergio Aguero. El Kun up against Skriniar though. He cannot beat him. This is just perfect. I mean, Kante has done a solid job here. He has injured KDB. I never thought I would say this, but an opposition team making a substitution here might actually be beneficial for us. But the man coming on for Kevin De Bruyne is Donny van de Beek, and he's a solid player too, so we cannot underestimate him either. Mason Mount intercepts this one for us. Now Timo Werner up against Aymeric Laporte. Laporte gets his body between man and ball and does brilliantly to recover possession from Manchester City. And that's it for the first half here. A neck-to-neck affair, a tight one till now. Both sides defending brilliantly here. I guess whichever side gets the first goal will probably go on and win this match. Saul Niguez whips this one in towards Raheem Sterling, but Sterling's shot was just tame, man. Kepa didn't have too much trouble in saving that. Well, we didn't have much success using the 4-2-2, so I'm going to make some changes here. I want the win against Manchester City, so I'm bringing Victor Osimhen off for Christian Pulisic, and I'm bringing Mason Mount off for Adama Traore. And our last and final change will be to bring Kovacic off because, well, he's practically dead, and Ruben Loftus-Cheek gets another chance in the FA Cup. Ziyech on the ball now, showing us that he has the skills. Now Pulisic plays it to Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek looking back for Christian Pulisic. He has the pace, but wow, Cancelo gets there before him and clears the danger. Rodri, Loftus-Cheek with an interception here. Oh my god, he does brilliantly to skip past 2 of their players, and then Rodri just about managed to get him off balance, so his shot wasn't good enough. Ruben Loftus-Cheek winning possession back for us. Still Loftus-Cheek up against Fernandinho, skips past his challenge, whips this one in towards Emerson. Emerson with the volley, and obviously that wasn't going to meet the target. And that is it for this half. Second half ends 0-0, so we're going to be going into extra time. Ruben Loftus-Cheek on the ball, finds Timo Werner. Werner with the drag back, goes for the finesse shot, and it's another save from Ederson. First half of extra time ends, still 0-0. Both sides defending is on point here. Unfortunately for us, we don't have any changes to make, so we're going to have to play the second half with the same side. We are lacking a bit stamina here, but hopefully we can pull through, either get the goal or else we're going to be going to penalty shootouts. Jesus on the ball now, Stones plays it to Jesus, Jesus back to Donny van de Beek. Gabriel Jesus on the ball, plays it to Donny van de Beek, and Van de Beek finds the back of the net for Manchester City in the 111th minute. Ah man, I was so happy that KDB wasn't playing, and Donny van de Beek, his replacement, has gone ahead and made us pay. Look at this move from Manchester City, man. One touch passing and a brilliant near post shot. Kepa Arrizabalaga beaten with pace and placement. And now we've got to make a comeback. We just have 9 minutes left in the game. Hopefully someone can step up. Loftus-Cheek finds Timo Werner. Werner is brought down there by Fernandinho. Come on, man. I was going to play a through ball to Traore and surely it would have been a goal. From 24 meters, Hakim Ziyech. Ziyech from 24 meters. This isn't looking promising. Hakim Ziyech, oh my god, man. That was going right into the top bins. But Ederson has made a freakish save here, man. Look at this free kick. Inch perfect, man. Going into the top bins. Ederson had no right to deny us there. Kante winning the ball back for us. Plays it to Hakim Ziyech. Ziyech finding Timo Werner. Surely this is 1-1. Yes, it is, guys. In the 120th minute. I'm not even lying, man. The adrenaline rush that I have right now is unreal. What a freaking goal from Timo Werner, man. With essentially our last chance of the game, we have gone ahead and scored. Kante winning the ball back for us. Plays it to Ziyech. Ziyech to Werner. And Werner beats Ederson for the first time in this game. Ederson has conceded and we have made it 1-1. And the second half of extra time comes to an end. We are going into the penalty shootouts in the quarterfinals of this FA Cup match. Now factors other than stamina and all come into play, because now it's down to the players' mentality and, well, luck. Just look at these stats, guys. 8 shots for both sides. We had more shots on target. Ederson just had an amazing day in goal, but thankfully Timo Werner, with essentially the last kick of the game, equalized for us. Well, evidently penalties just aren't our team's forte here. We have some abysmal penalty takers in our side. All we can do is hope for the best, and here we go. Gabriel Jesus steps up for the first penalty. Kepa goes the right way, but Jesus' penalty was anyways off target. Now Werner goes right, no, fakes left, and keeper makes a save. Now Vitolo on the ball. I'm going to stay center, but Vitolo has gone left and missed the target by a mile. Hakim Ziyech looking to put the first penalty away. Shouldn't have gone down the middle. Bernardo. He hits the crossbar. We are still in it, boys. Now Pulisic. This time I'm going to go bottom right, no matter what. And well, that decision has paid off. 1-0. Now Fernandinho steps up for Manchester City and he puts this one away. Skriniar up against Ederson. I'm going bottom left this time. Hopefully he can put it away. And he does, man. 2-1 against Manchester City. It all comes down to this one. If Kepa saves it, we are through. Otherwise, well, we'll obviously go ahead and take our last penalty. And well, what can I say, guys? We are just too good, aren't we? We have unreal mentality in our squad. And well, I can safely say that luck has finally come in our favour, because Manchester City's penalties were just horrendous. The only one they kept on target went into the back of the net, and the rest, all of them, they missed. So with our first penalty shootout of this series, we've qualified. We've beaten Manchester City in the quarterfinals of this FA Cup, and now we progress to the semi-finals of the FA Cup. We've beaten quality sides on our way to it, and hopefully we can progress to the finals and, you know, win our second silverware of the season. Well, a 2-1 win in penalty shootouts does deserve a post-match interview. I mean, coming against Manchester City in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup, we should go ahead and give one. A tense match in the quarterfinals decided by penalties. What are my thoughts? fully deserved, man. I mean, we showed brilliant character. We never said die, even until the last second. Our last second equalizer just shows what our team is made of. How satisfied am I with Rudiger? Well, we must keep momentum. We must build on it. We cannot afford any more draws or losses in this season. Did I aim to take the game to penalties? Obviously not. I wanted to win here, but both the clubs just fought until the end. Neither side backed down, and well, that's why we went to penalties. But as long as we've qualified, man, who cares how we've done it? After that intense quarterfinal game against Manchester City, we have a game in the Premier League again against Manchester City, this time at home at the Stamford Bridge. Hopefully we can get the 3 points here. I mean, that would mean a big deal, a huge deal for our top 4 ambitions, because that will mean not only a +3 for us, but that will also mean that Manchester City, the side who are in the 4th position right now, will have dropped 3 points. And this is how we are lining up against Manchester City. Timo Werner up top, Pulisic, Ziyech and Hudson-Odoi are attacking midfielders. Kante and Kovacic are holding midfielders. Reece James, Skriniar, Zuma and Emerson start in defense, and Kepa Arrizabalaga in goal. As I didn't start Billy Gilmore in the FA Cup match, I've kept him on the bench, so if things go according to plan, we might just give him a few minutes against Manchester City. And here we are yet again at the Stamford Bridge. I'm not sure when was the last time that we picked up the 3 points at the bridge. I'm not even sure when we kept the last clean sheet, so hopefully we can at least get one of them done here. I'd prefer the 3 points and the clean sheet, but the 3 points is more important than the clean sheet here. So we've got to go and get that done. No excuses will be permitted. And let's take another look at the Manchester City side. This time they've gone with essentially the same lineup. Just a few players have changed positions here. And well, because we injured KDB in the last round, he doesn't feature in the lineup today. Donny van de Beek replaces him. Fernandinho and Aymeric Laporte have switched sides, and that's the only change that Manchester City have made. We've beaten them twice this season. Let's go ahead and make it 3-0. Pulisic finds Timo Werner. Finally, we have a counter chance here. Timo Werner up against Alexander Zinchenko. Still Werner on the ball, skipping past him, just taking long touches here and there. Werner cuts it back for Ziyech. Still Ziyech on the ball, and we have messed up our first and only chance of this game. Ziyech wins the ball back for us now. We might have yet another chance before the end of the first half. Christian Pulisic up against Fernandinho. Oh, he does fantastically to skip past him. Fernandinho recovers pretty damn well, man. And he gets possession back from Manchester City. And that's it for this first half. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Manchester City were just pummeling us with attacks, but they weren't able to create any clear-cut chances. We were defending for our lives here and only managing to break out for some counters. Hopefully the tides shift in our favour in the second half. Reece James on the ball now, finding Hudson-Odoi. Still Hudson-Odoi on the ball, looking for Hakim Ziyech's run. Ziyech has made a terrible run, but the ball was even worse, man. Kovacic on the ball now. Takes a shot here, it's blocked, but the ball falls back to Kovacic. Kovacic with another strong shot. And another save from Ederson denies us from going 1-0 up. 63 minutes played, and well, we are only countering, so I think a little bit more pace would be beneficial for us. So I'm going to bring Traore on for Hudson-Odoi. Kovacic on the ball now, looking for Traore. That's an awful pass, but Traore somehow manages to get there first. Traore plays it to Pulisic. Pulisic looking for Ziyech here, but a fantastic last-ditch challenge from Otamendi just manages to take the ball away from Hakim Ziyech. Taking the short corner here, Traore finds himself in space here. Takes it back, still Adama Traore on the ball. Whips this one in for Christian Pulisic, but yet another chance has gone begging for us. Ziyech finds himself in position here. Plays it to Timo Werner. Timo Werner with the finesse shot, and he misses the target. A late onslaught from our side, and we just can't manage to find the breakthrough. 88 minutes played, and I guess there's no chance of us getting a goal or Manchester City, so why not bring Billy Gilmore on for the last 2 minutes. Hakim Ziyech winning the header here. Now Pulisic. That's just awful from him, man. We could have gotten another chance there, but Christian Pulisic just, I don't know what was that touch even. And that's it for this game against Manchester City. We do keep the clean sheet, but the draw feels like a loss here, man. 0-0 against Manchester City. And unfortunately this time we don't have extra time or penalty kicks to, get us the win here. Absolutely fantastic. Just brilliant for us. Victor Osimhen has suffered an injury and will now be out for 2 months. Hopefully Harrison Harris or Barry Duffy or both have gotten some good news for us and found us probably the next Ronaldo, Messi or even the next Hazard. I'll take anybody at this point. Guillermo Aguirre still has a good potential here, 74 to 90. And well, seems like Guillermo Aguirre is the only quality player. I mean, Hernan Gallardo has a potential of 71 to 89. But if it's below 90, man, I'm not even going to take a second look at it. Guillermo Aguirre though has been scouted for 3 months, 74 to 90. Y'all let me know down in the comment section below. Is it time to sign him? And now moving on to Barry Duffy's report. Tom Jansen's, man, his potential is 80 to 94. Guys, I think it's time that we sign him. I'm not going to waste any more time. I do not want him to be lured away by any other club, so I've gone ahead and signed him. This guy, I'm pretty sure he had a potential of 90 plus, but look at him now, he's dropped to 68 to 82. That's why we've got to scout players for at least 2-3 months. Oh wow, Lars Van Nurenberge also has a potential of 80 to 94. You know what, I'm not gonna waste any time on such gems. I'm gonna go ahead and sign him too. And well, seems like that's it for Belgium. Or okay, Xander Jacobs has a potential of 70 to 94, but as you all know, I like to scout players for at least 2-3 months. We're gonna keep an eye out for him. And well, our youth academy seems to be stacked right now. We've got some quality players. Unfortunately though, Adan Ortiz's potential has gone down to 87. And guys, the contenders for player of the episode this time are Kovacic and Skriniar. Skriniar played a huge part in us keeping clean sheets in both matches. And well, Kovacic, this guy was just everywhere. He was defending, attacking, creating chances. Got a few shots off though, but was denied brilliantly by Edison. So there we have it, our 2 player of the episode contenders. Click that I button and do not forget to cast your votes in. Manchester City finally went ahead and played their game in hand. They are now 9 points ahead of us and have actually leapfrogged Manchester United on goal difference. Now Manchester United are in 4th and they too are 9 points ahead of us. So yeah, with 8 games remaining, we've got to cover up a 9-point gap, which seems highly unlikely. So all our hopes are now on us winning the Champions League. We have been in great form in that competition and that might practically be the only way that we get into the Champions League next season. And that's the end of today's episode. Leave a like if you enjoyed this one. Do not forget to share and subscribe. And do not forget to turn on that notification bell so you all know whenever I upload the next episode.